I am actually officially Lawrence Schumacher, but everyone calls me Larry, founder and president of Schumacher Dugan Construction Company, which is located in Westchester. I've been involved in Westchester there in the development and general contracting business for since the middle 80s. I've been in business totally for about 55 years. In 1984 and 85, and this was our first building, which is the building where our office is still in. And there was nothing else here. There was a couple truck terminals, and other than that, it was soybean fields and cows and etc. So we were breaking new ground, undoubtedly. My friends asked me if I knew what I was doing or did I lose my senses to come out into such an area that's has no comforts. There's no restaurants, no hotels at this point, nothing to speak of. So, but it's really worked out well.
In the time that I've known him, he's probably added, I don't know, maybe another 1 million feet of development. I call the Union Center Boulevard exit Larryville.
I challenge people to go 200 miles north on I-75 or 200 miles south and find an interchange that is as effective economic generator for the community as we have at Union Center. It wouldn't have happened without Larry Schumacher. It just wouldn't.
He basically took the risk, said, okay, I'll stick my neck out and I'll fund this intersection, these roads going through this property, and I'll hold off on perhaps a quick flip and hold out for stuff that's going to be here forever.
He's been very successful. Schumacher Dugan is just an undisputed, very successful company with many divisions, land development, paving company, many pieces, and it all works really well. He values friendship over a quick dollar. So I see a loyalty factor from him that I have not witnessed in many folks.
If you treat everybody like you want to be treated yourself, you can't hardly miss.
I don't think anybody in Cincinnati knows that he's a world champion road racer.
You hit 200 miles an hour, but the engine won't hardly cut through the air anymore, so that's sort of your limit. Sound of the engine is stable. And it gives you a different sort of thought about how fast you're going. I mean, you are really moving when the car won't go any faster. Here I was married and had 4 children, and I saw an ad in the newspaper for a wrecked Formula V race car. And I thought, boy, that'd be neat. I'll just buy that and fix it up just as a kind of a hobby. And the next thing you know, I took it out to a couple minor races in SCCA, and I did fairly well considering I had almost no experience. And it just grew from there.
It's extraordinary. You're competing against Ferrari, against Porsche, against BMW, against everyone there is with unlimited factory money. And here's Larry Schumacher from Westchester, Ohio, funding this out of his own pocket with his buddies as his pit crew and beating everybody. We
all had our eye on the win to try to win, and we just got better and better and better.
He's a guy that, stares into the eyes of death and says, let's go.
Be progressive, be honest, and so on, and hire the smartest people that you can find. And I think I've done that.
He would be the one person I would recommend somebody to look up to, because he made something out of practically nothing.
And in my world, when I look at Larry, he's a grand achiever. I think there could be no person better to exemplify achievement.
He is probably the last person in the world that wants to be recognized. I think he feels embarrassed a little bit, but he shouldn't be. He's given a lot of opportunity to a lot of people.
I've said a lot of things to Larry and tried to express my appreciation to him for all the years and for the loyalty that he's had for me and for my family. And it's been a great ride, and we ain't done yet. So keep it up, boss.
You're my dear friend, and I couldn't love you more.
And I would say to Larry, I guess I'm saying it to him now. I'm glad you're my friend, and I want to be just like you when I grow up.